name is Sandra, and this presentation is called Fibroids, the Multivitamin and Health, and it's part of the Understand the Heat series. This is just to say this is the final part, this is the final one in the series, covering all aspects of nutrition in relation to how it may help with fibroids. As I always say, I am not a doctor, neither am I a healthcare professional, but I was somebody who previously had fibroids, and I'd like to share with you some things I continually do to try and maintain a stance of healing. Okay, during this presentation today, we will be talking about see multivitamins as a nutritional health policy, what you should look for, the inspiration behind this presentation, a research study. We'll also look at diet as therapy, monitor, what you should do to monitor, and a summary to conclude. Okay, so a nutritional health policy. Okay, so including a multivitamin may help avert nutritional deficiencies. Okay, this is because foods can lose some of their mineral and vitamin content in the cooking process, such as when you boil it, if maybe you boiled it for too long, or even its storage, poor storage, such as fruits and veg being in direct sunlight, can actually lose some of the valuable vitamin content of the food. So therefore, you can choose whole grains and fresh chilled foods that are fresh chilled or stored out of direct sunlight to maintain the highest nutritional value. But as I said, with adding the multivitamins may help kind of alleviate some of the losses that the foods have, that's happened with the foods, if that is. So what to look for? Well, if you're getting a multivitamin, you need to look at them that have you can look at them generally, but try and look at some that have at least 50% of your recommended daily allowance of the essential vitamins. That would be things like vitamin A, vitamin C, E, B complex, including vitamin 12, B12, minerals such as iron and calcium. Bear in mind with the vitamin A, though, it is not recommended for pregnant women because it can have problems with the unborn baby or the fetus. So bear that in mind if you're thinking of becoming pregnant. You can get vitamins in tablet form. Yeah, that's most common, and also for those who want it to be absorbed a bit more easy, it's also available in liquid suspension form. So it depends which one your body, is better for you, which is what you end up taking in the end. So the inspiration behind this presentation today, as with everything, I try and put it in biblical context, but I just found a scripture that I felt was really nice, and it's just one that you can just have in your back pocket to kind of fit whatever you're going through. So this one is the inspiration from Psalms 103:3. It begins with something else, but it ends with saying, "Who heals all your diseases?" And one translation even adds, "everyone." So it's just something to kind of keep in check if you're going through some kind of ailment, and that, just know that God is there, and call on him, and it might be just the thing you need to get your healing. So when I looked at a research study, I tried to look at something in multivitamins, but I found this one. It was a small study of menopausal women. It said the therapeutic value of multivitamins, and it was reducing emerging symptoms of menopausal women, helping as child caregivers in Nigeria. So it was a very small study, and what it did was it with these women, it was two groups. It was the study group. There was two groups: a study group and a control group. The study group had health education classes, and up which the women were allowed to attend up to 12 classes, and also a multivitamin, or which actually was only a calcium, 10 milligrams of calcium they received. And the control group just had health education only. And so they looked at symptoms to kind of, did it improve symptoms? They looked at a range of symptoms that included like night sweats, anxiety, hot flashes, insomnia, things that are normally associated with women in the later years of life that are going through menopause. Although this wasn't in particular to fibroids, it's something that is that time of life, should I say. So I just thought I'd use this study. So what they found was there was significant improvement in the symptoms, and that, I think, could be put down to the awareness, because of they was given health educational classes, so that the women were kind of more aware of what some of the symptoms could be, and I think because the amount of vitamin they got was, in real terms, was quite minuscule. 10 milligrams of calcium wasn't not, but it must have been. I mean, from an outsider looking in, I don't know because I wasn't at the study, but it looked like the health education around that time for the women was quite positive, and it did kind of improve some of their symptoms and so forth. So that's just kind of one to watch. I mean, it's not exactly multivitamins, but it just gives you an idea. So that's the closest thing one I could find. So I thought I'd include that. Oops. Okay, so when we're looking at diet as therapy, trying to get all your vitamins from foods may be difficult, and that's because of the things I outlined before, because of the cooking process and things that the vitamins get lost. So try and include a range of foods. So if you're looking at foods, you need to kind of look at trying to eat the rainbow in terms of fruits and vegetables. So because, say for example, if you're looking at things that are more orange in color, that suggests that it has a vitamin called beta carotene, which is converted into the body to retinol, which is vitamin A. So and that happens with different fruits and vegetables, depending on the colors, what they have in them. So yeah, try and eat a range if you can. And also look for good protein sources, so both animal and vegetable. Obviously, if you're vegetarian, it's only going to be vegetable. But if you're not, try and look for good vegetable sources such as fish. And if you're eating meat products, try and go for the ones that have less fat in it. Not so fatty, to help with your overall health and balance. And then, after then, look to supplement with essential minerals and vitamins. Minerals and vitamins if you can, just to kind of top it up. That's the nutritional policy, health policy. Okay, so when you're doing that, obviously when you're taking anything new, you've got to monitor for intake for tolerance. So you look out for any side effects. So if you're getting any kind of allergic reactions, such as skin reaction or headaches, tummy upsets, or kind of constipation, or loose, all these things to look out for, if you're starting anything new. And if that does happen, you need to kind of stop, maybe put that aside or try something else. So always check the labels to make sure that the ingredients of the vitamins that you're buying it's suitable for you and you're not allergic to anything before you consume it. And if you start, as I said, and you have problems, discontinue and seek alternative suitable supplements, or seek medical advice if the allergic reaction is quite bad. Okay, so when you're looking at absorption into the body, Some of the minerals and vitamins, they compete with others for absorption in the body. So things like iron will compete with calcium. So if you're taking that kind of supplement, it's best not to have it with something like milk or something that has high in calcium like that. So because you might affect them being assimilated into the body. So also, they can be also disrupted by drinks and beverages such as teas and coffees, because teas, especially because of the tannins in the teas and things like that. So it's recommended that you leave at least 1 hour gap before consuming your vitamins and minerals, if you are drinking those vegetables, either side. Okay, so it's usually best to consume them with meals or just before your meal. But also just check the label just to make sure on that, on what they said, how they suggest you consume it. And also vitamin C is also quite a good vitamin which aids in the absorption of iron into the body. So that's always a good one to include. So in summary, foods may lose nutritional value, so including a multivitamin may help with your overall nutritional health. Look out for supplements with a good range of essential vitamins and minerals. For body absorption, avoid competing minerals, and also teas and coffees, try to leave at least 1 hour gap before consuming your vitamins. And also monitor for tolerance, so always check the label to make sure that it's okay for you to consume, as well as inform you how to take the vitamin, when's the best time. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and please subscribe. Just a disclaimer to say this nutritional presentation is for your information purpose only. It is not intended to diagnose. Further research is recommended to assist you in making an informed decision regarding your health. If you have a pre-existing medical condition, consult your doctor or your healthcare professional before making any changes to your regime. Thank you for watching. To your wellness, and please subscribe.